Another way to exercise and raise money for a worthwhile cause is to participate in the Walk Like MADD and MADD Dash April 29th at Hazenga Park. Here to tell us more is Heather Geronemus, the event's founder.
Heather, our annual chat together. How are you?
I'm fabulous. How are you?
Good. I'm really good. All right, your 2018 event, the 5K, is coming up April 29th. Tell us all about it.
Well, it's great to be back. Thank you so much for having me here every year. Walk Like MADD and MADD Dash Fort Lauderdale is just a couple weeks away. We're looking forward to seeing thousands of people walk and run and, virtually walk and even just hang out in the park with us to end drunk driving. This community has really come out in support over the last 7 years. So it's the 8th annual event, and it's going to be a great day. We have a new and improved kids zone right before the kids rad dash. There's going to be all sorts of fun stuff for the kids and really something for everyone.
So you mentioned 2011, 7 years ago. What strides have you seen since then?
So since 2011, this community has made massive strides, not only in the dollars raised. We've raised over $1.5 million in Broward County that stays here to save lives, but also BSO, FHP, and now Fort Lauderdale have all really reinvigorated and or started DUI task forces to save lives in our community.
That's wonderful. And then what about the future? What do you think might happen in the next 7 years?
So next 7 years, well, hopefully we'll see every city with their own dedicated DUI task force. But also, we're coming towards a time where autonomous vehicles will make a really big impact on drunk driving. And also, we're seeing that people are just making smarter choices. You've got so many options. You've got yellow cabs, you've got ride shares, and people are really taking that on, that personal responsibility, which is what we're asking each person to do. Every person has that responsibility to make the better decision, and they're doing it because we're raising this consciousness not just one day a year, but really all year long.
And for people who don't know you, I know you very well. I consider you a good friend. People have sometimes said to me, does she ever sleep? And I say, no, never. But I'm not sure that everybody knows why you are so passionate about this particular cause. So if you'd like to share your personal story.
Absolutely. So in 2009, when I was out Saturday night, I started receiving phone calls from, just lots of relatives. And, I just knew something terrible had happened. And when I picked up the phone, my grandmother reached me in the middle of the night, which was odd. And after a lot of prodding, I found out that my father was killed by a drunk driver. He was crossing the street on foot with the right-of-way, and he was struck and killed and thrown 75 feet. And he died in the middle of Brickell Avenue, a place where we all know and go. And then, after that, I received support from Mothers Against Drunk Driving, and I just didn't even know what I needed at that time, but what I needed was a lot of help. And it struck me that this organization reaches out and helps victims, and then they just back off, And I thought, God, not only do I want to help them, but I want to be a part of a world where nobody ever has to get that call and talk to that victim advocate. So we started this event in 2011. It's a national program, but here it's special. It's got the 5K, it's got the kids zone, it's got a little bit of everything. And we started it, and the community has really come out and supported, and it's a lot of fun, and also it really means something to me. Every person that comes, that crosses the finish line, that sponsors, that donates, means something to me because it helps. It's a little bit of helping me personally heal, but also helping our community heal.
And you've been so incredible in this community for so many years. I know you will never stop.
No.
So if people want to attend this event, and they should, how can they get information?
Just visit www.walklikemadd.org/Fort Lauderdale. All the information is on that website. You can sign up as a runner, as a walker, as a virtual walker. Bring your pets, bring your grandparents, bring your kids, bring everyone. It's going to be a great morning at Hazenga Plaza.
We'll see you again soon. Thanks, Heather.
All right.